Good evening. Today, the nonverbal chapter that I will be speaking on is from chapter 3, which is entitled The Ability to Receive and Send Nonverbal Signals. And in my audience, I have my mom, my sister, and my aunt. They do not want to be on camera, so. The ability to receive and send nonverbal signals. Nonverbal signals are a part of our everyday life. Well, I know they are a part of mine because sometimes, like, it seems like I'm always put in awkward situations in my daily life all day, every day, which causes me to give someone the side eye or like just anything that, you know, don't require words from me that can get words, but because I'm in such an awkward position or situation, I can't seem to formulate the words. So yeah. So just to give you just some book definitions, just some book insight on nonverbal signals and things, it's a development and improvement of nonverbal skills. Most most of our abilities to send and receive nonverbal signals is derived from on-the-job training. The job being the process of daily living. In short, we learn our nonverbal skills not always consciously by imitating and modeling others by adapting our responses to the coaching, feedback, advice of others. Like they said, if you are on a job like me, this is my first year being in Amanda S. Junior High, and just from my relationship with my new principal, she's not always a verbal person, like when she give feedback, so I have to be able to take on and be able to understand a lot of nonverbal cues that she give off. And me being the person I am, like I told you, I'm very comfortable with nonverbal, so I'm always able to like pick up on like the nonverbal things that she do. Like sometimes if she come and do like just look around my class and give me feedback, she don't always say anything. She'll do this, or she'll like hump her shoulders, or put her hand on her chin while I'm teaching my classes. When she does this, it lets me know that I need to go deeper and I need to explain more to the students. So yeah. Also, just I'm trying to stay to the book some. It is good to have more accurate knowledge of nonverbal. Is it good to have more accurate knowledge on nonverbal communication? And it is, because my knowledge on a nonverbal cue isn't always your knowledge on a nonverbal cue. Like, this is a nonverbal cue in the United States. This means something totally different than it means in India. I mean, in China. I also learned that nonverbal cues can also consist of verbal language, but it can be a minimum of verbal language. I learned that from the previous video that I watched on nonverbal. It also says that characteristic of accurate nonverbal senders. When broadly conceived, a definition of nonverbal sending is even more complex than a definition of nonverbal decoding. In a sense, nonverbal sending is everything of an interpersonal nature that we do without words. Indeed, it is inevitable that nonverbal cues will be perceived and interpreted by others, even in a person's intention is as it appear neutral, unexpressive. Attempts to control nonverbal cues by trying not to express them at all are likely to be interpreted as dullness, withdrawal, uneasiness, or even deceptiveness. As it is sometimes said, you cannot communicate nonverbally. And yeah, like I was saying, just nonverbal. We use nonverbal. A lot of us use nonverbal in our everyday lives more than we think. Even kids, babies use, because they can't talk. So we, as an adult, we understand when they cry, nonverbal. Mean they may be hungry, they need change. just all of that. Nonverbal is a huge part of our everyday lives, and that's why I chose this topic, because nonverbal is in it's just everywhere and everything, and everybody does it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this small informational on nonverbal.